22-year-old Abdul Sekalala is a Ugandan billionaire. The computing and information technology student at Makerere University in Kampala develops mobile applications. So far, he has developed 9 internationally recognized applications, including Wordbook, a dictionary app with a word of the day. The app makes him about $1.25 per download from Nokia's Overstore and has been downloaded over 300,000 times, earning the young entrepreneur about $375,000. That is about 907 million Ugandan shillings.
I have about 4 teams and 5 applications, or the other way around, 5 applications, 4 teams. Okay. Now the themes are basically to customize the UI of your phone. The way your phone appears, the screens, the transitions, the colors. And the apps, we have Wordbook, which is a dictionary, and there's Tutu Translate, which is basically a translator. And then there's World Sports, which is a sports application for soccer fans.
Sekalala caught his big break when mobile phone company Nokia held a training session in Uganda last year to help software developers expand their skills in building applications. He went through the course, and when he developed his own application, Nokia was willing to adapt it for the online application store Ovi. Nokia shares roughly halved last year as the company struggled to keep up with the pace of smartphone development while also losing ground at the cheaper end of the market to Asian brands. But officials at the company say that their strategy to focus on the next billion customers will put their products in more hands than anyone else, thus giving developers like Sekalala a wider market at a time when the demand for applications to access the internet is at a peak. Agatha Gikunda is the Ecosystem Services and Applications Manager for East Africa, based in Nairobi. She says developers like Sekalala have a unique opportunity through Nokia to access an international market and make money either from advertising or from revenue share per download. Sekalala makes money from both.
So what Nokia offers developers as far as monetizing is we let them make the decision on how they want to make money. So one of the ways that they can actually make money is they put it on the store for free, so consumers around the world can download it for free, but they make money through advertisements. So one of the apps that Abdu created, that's what he incorporated. So he put in-app advertising. So advertisers around the world pop up their ads within his application and he makes money from that. That money is entirely his.
Currently, the Ugandan developer teaches IT and computing classes alongside being a student himself. The university runs a project called iLabs, which gives IT students a chance to incubate their ideas and work with mentors to develop new innovations. Sekalala also owns 2 companies that specialize in mobile and website development. Asked what he thought to be his greatest achievement, Sekalala said Uganda Theme, a free download for mobile phones, which at one point was the 3rd most downloaded app in the world.
The Uganda theme for Nokia. I published that app late last year, like in December. And the first week of its launch, it became number 3 in the most downloaded themes in the world. That's when I felt like, well, this is my number 1 of everything I've developed. This is it. This is what's going to make my mark.
Africa has the world's fastest growing telecoms market, and analysts say internet-based mobile solutions are helping boost development and growth on the continent. It has many lower-end users who only make calls and send texts, but its increasingly young and tech-savvy population is buying higher-end handsets that are growing internet usage across Africa. Total mobile subscribers in Uganda surged to 16 million last year, up from an estimated 13 million in 2010. Gakunda said there is a great potential for app business in Africa because companies are looking for new ideas to engage consumers, and these ideas may not always be generated within an institution.
So Africa is definitely the next frontier. Developers here have a huge opportunity that they've never ever had before to create businesses that require very little startup capital. They're already trained in development. So we then take the next step and train them on development for a mobile phone. And all you need is your computer and your idea. You publish your application for free. You select which countries around the world, and that is it.
Sekalala's latest application, the 101 Romantic SMS, is a sign that applications have a place in almost all aspects of life. The app generates poems and love messages that users can send out via SMS.
For me to show my girlfriend that I love her, it's more convenient. I don't have to sit down and take 30 minutes thinking about one message. But that doesn't mean I don't love her. I love her, but you know, the time that it may take me a lot. And the creativity, I may not have the same creativity all the time.
Sekalala makes at least $100 a day from his apps. He says he will not look for a job when he finishes his degree. Instead, he will continue developing applications.